Who's your mother?
You will not be forgiven!
Ah, kill it to her.
Professor, look out!
The castle is crumbling! We must escape! Professor, take cover!
Professor!
Time for Divine Pulse. Time for anime cutscene. Okay. Ooh, don't get to find out. Let's make a new save. Ah.
In Imperial Year 1181, the new Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, led a strategic assault against the monastery at Garegg Mach. Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender.
Hey, we did it. That's
Archbishop Rhea commanded the Knights of Seros, leading from the front lines against the Imperial army. After a hard-fought battle, she was forced to retreat to Ferdiad, the capital of Fargus, where she must now plan her next move. With
Getting
this
all
single
pally with
attack,
Dimitri.
the Adrestian Empire officially launched its offensive against the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Leicester Alliance. The unification of Fódlan has begun.
Alright. Well. So, year 1181 is the official year that we started the game. Well, 1180, because that's when everyone says they joined the Imperial Officers Academy.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Ethereal Moon. Beyond Escape.
Crimson Flower. Part 2, finally. Ooh.
It is Imperial Year 1185. Half a decade has passed since Emperor Edelgard ascended the Imperial throne, yet the continent of Fódlan still remains lost in a tempest of turmoil and bloodshed.
Timeskip, baby!
In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, King Dimitri has welcomed Archbishop Rhea and her knights, who were driven out of Garegg Mach to the kingdom capital. As they work to build a unified front, the war with the Empire rages on to the west. Meanwhile, Claude, leader of the Alliance, staves off Imperial intervention by strategically stirring up conflicts between Leicester lords in an effort to feign neutrality. As events unfold, Edelgard and her Black Eagle Strike Force begin to take action in an attempt to break the war's current state of deadlock.
So that's where we are. So yeah, we didn't get to fight Rhea as the Immaculate one.
How long do you intend to sleep? Your body is awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours.
Dark hair color change.
Like so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well. The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you.
Who? I'm still sleepy. Who?
Excuse me? Are you saying you have forgotten who I am? How dare you?
Nah, we can't
Get
forget
on your
you.
feet. Right now. I'll cuddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
Hey, are you awake?
Hello. Where am I?
We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this? I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river.
Yeah, what
Garegg
happened?
Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
When? What do you mean?
Huh? You don't know? The Church of Seros isn't there anymore. Though, there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... well, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Regardless, the Imperial Army has taken over now.
5 years? What year is it? No, 5 years?
Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you?
Not that I know
It's
of.
the ethereal moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that?
The Millennium Festival.
Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all,
Missing.
I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going?
The monastery.
Are you crazy? The Imperial Army is there.
Yeah, I'm in the Imperial
Come
Army.
on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead.
Sure, sure, whatever. My students are waiting for me.
Students? You really are crazy, aren't you? There aren't any kids anywhere near that place anymore. Unbelievable.
We'll see about that. I mean, he means well, but I've got my own mission.
5 years ago to the day. If things had continued on as they were, today would have been the Millennium Festival. Halt! Who's there?
Hello.
It can't be. Professor? Is it really you? But I searched everywhere and never found a trace. My
You look
teacher.
good enough.
What have you been doing all this time? Where have you been?
Who can say? I was sleeping, I was dead. I was dead.
Joking? At a time like this? You do realize it's been 5 years since you disappeared. Do you have any idea how guilty I felt? How broken my heart was? I searched high and low after you vanished. Although there was no proof, I somehow knew you were alive. All this time, I led everyone as best I could, and fought with all my heart. It's been a difficult path to walk alone.
Where's Hubert been?
Welcome back, my teacher. I'm so happy that you're safe.
Oh,
5 years. Such a short time, but it feels like an eternity ago. Do you still feel the way you did all those years ago?
Of
You said
course.
then that you would fight at my side no matter how many enemies we should amass.
that's right.
As for me, my resolve has not faltered. I'm determined as ever to see this through to the end. I will defeat the false goddess. I will save this world from those creatures and give humanity its freedom back. So, my teacher, are you prepared to stand with me?
Yes, I am.
I thank you. Truly. Now then, I assume you understand the situation at hand, yes?
No. I was asleep all this time.
Another joke? Or are you telling the truth? I suppose you must be. In that case, I'll tell you all that has transpired as you slumbered these past 5 years. And that is where we are now. The war is at a stalemate. Dimitri is the new king of Fargus. It's clear that his territory will continue to support the church. Meanwhile, Claude's leadership has thrown the Alliance into chaos. He maintains neutrality in their internal conflict. The situation has created a deadlock. We've been awaiting an opportunity for our squadron to return to the monastery.
Why did they leave?
With you in the fray, I believe the state of the war will shift immediately. The church, as well as the kingdom and the Alliance. The time has come to eliminate them all.
I get it, game. The Church of Ceros.
Rhea, Sedith, the Knights, and the others are in prime condition. They've set up their base within the kingdom capital. The Immaculate One and her family have yet to fight on the front lines. However, we must eventually face and defeat them. It would mean a great deal to have you with us when the time comes.
Count on
Good.
me.
Well then, I believe it's time for a little reunion. The Black Eagle Strike Force never lost faith. They knew you were alive and have been awaiting your return. Let's not keep them waiting any longer.
Alright, let's see how everyone's changed. New hairdos, grown-up faces, new personalities. I don't think so, but maybe. Also, it makes sense that since we've taken over the monastery, we get to still do all the stuff with the saint statue and whatnot. I wonder if the gatekeeper's changed, though. Because he's part of the Church of Seros, technically, isn't he? Or is he a monastery guard? Each unit has grown over the past 5 years. You should check their classes and weapons. Wait, have they automatically changed?
Well now,
Hello!
that face is certainly familiar. I am glad to see you alive and well, Professor.
Hello. You look very gaunt now. You might have looked this way before, Hubert, but you couldn't really tell.
Professor! It's me, Bernie! Do you remember me? I can't believe you're here!
Oh, look at Bernie. She looks so happy. And she's definitely cleaned up her hair as well. Oh, that's nice. Well done, Bernie.
I can't believe it. Is this a dream? Can we really be this lucky?
Caspar looks a lot better, I must say. Like, that is a much better hairstyle than what he had before.
This is not dreaming. Our professor is with us again. Welcome to the back. I mean, welcome back.
Petra, I think I kind of preferred her hairstyle before. She looks a lot mature, obviously, but I don't know. I think it's the high top knot that I don't particularly like. I preferred the braided to the side.
Our group isn't the same without you. I am overjoyed to see you again.
Ugh. Okay. Yeah, you've not shown... I don't like how Ferdinand looks, really. He looks a bit more slimy, like his dad.
It's been so long. Seeing you again fills my heart with hope.
Dorothea, where's your hat? Come on.
Great. Now everything will be easy. That's great you're safe, Professor. I'm deeply, deeply moved.
Yeah, Linhart looks a lot more regal and, I guess, responsible.
Quite the reunion, isn't it, Professor? Everyone's happy to see you.
Oh,
Come on,
thanks, guys.
Edelgard. You must be happier than all of us combined. She took it really hard when you disappeared, Professor.
Of course,
she's
we did
blushing.
our very best in your absence. And there was never a day that we doubted you would return to us.
I think the problem is that Ferdinand's portrait is a lot less colorful than his actual 3D model. And also, you can kind of see where his previous hairstyle was, and they've just added a bit more extra to it, and it doesn't look right. But yeah, he looks a bit slimy now.
Edelgard has been leading us as Emperor. But after you disappeared, it became apparent that you were her anchor. It gives me regret to be admitting this, but our power is not enough. The only one who can be meeting Edelgard's expectations is you, Professor.
Most impressive of all is your uncanny ability to bring a smile to everyone's face.
In the years since you vanished, we have not lost anyone from our ranks.
Oh, well, that's good.
We all longed for your presence and your leadership, myself included.
Yeah, nobody can go dying without
It
me.
seems fitting to view this as a new beginning for the Black Eagle Strike Force. We already have our target.
Yes, we must eliminate the Alliance before moving on to fight the Kingdom and the Church.
Just to remove all distractions, eh?
However, that doesn't necessarily mean we must occupy the entirety of the Alliance. House Rican stands against the Empire. Therefore, our target is Deirdre, the aquatic capital.
We must cross the Aramid River, which separates the Empire and the Alliance. To do that, we must take the largest bridge across it. The Great Bridge of Myrden. Myrden connects the monastery and the Imperial capital to the east. It is the shortest route there.
Okay.
An Alliance stronghold has been built at the Great Bridge. We'll take that and then head north.
What if they destroy the bridge?
At the same time, we must defeat the one who defends it, Judith von Daphne.
Von Daphne?
If we can also take control of Daphne territory,
Which house is the
it
Von
would
Daphne?
be greatly beneficial to us. Prepare yourselves. The next battle will be a momentous one.
Is that Raphael's house? Is Judith going to be his little sister?
Join me, my friends, as we begin our journey to bring peace and solace to this war-ravaged world.
Right, wow. Do we have time for activities? No, it's right at the end of the month. So, oh, hello. St. Hiko Day. There'll be a hymn recital in the cathedral. Yeah, sure. See how this goes. Who gets to join? Whoa,
I can't sing
okay.
very loud.
Hey, Marianne! Cool, you got a nice cool hairstyle.
Is this necessary?
And of course she
I'll
made a
sing
really
if I must.
chainsaw. Ooh, nice. Yeah, look at that. Destruction. Okay. Ooh, new theme. You have allies who can take master exams. Take a look at the certifications to review which they can take. Master Seal ×1. Of course, everyone explored. Got the whole roster to look at. Ooh. But I do think I am going to save that for next time. Just before we go, though, who can take... Oh, Edelgard. Wait, you got to level 31? Oh, everyone got a couple of levels. Yeah. Everyone got like +2 levels to what they already had. So then Edelgard can definitely become, well, Wyvern Lord most likely, yeah. But she should also be able to be a Lord herself as well. Because let's see, she's got Lord here. Is there an advanced Lord? No? Huh. Oh, she's an armored lord already. Right, okay. An armored leader of soldiers and officers alike, this unit has high authority and wields an axe with ease. 15 speed. But she also has Ima. Pressstone weapon designed to be Edelgard's specifications, allowing to use Raging Storm. 24 might, 20 crit, 60 crit. Ooh. Well. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so I think... Oh, there's so many portraits that have changed. I am going to have some fun with looking at all these stuff next stream, I think, because we've been going for 3.5 hours now. I think this is the right time to save and have a little think about what's going to happen next. Seize the Great Bridge of Murden. And of course, there's sword tournaments and advanced drills. Okay. But yeah, we're finally here. We've finally done the time skip. We're into the second part of the game. I have no idea if we're even halfway through now, but we might be. But yeah, we're going to make a save. The second from the bottom is the one that's got the important one. So let's save. Okay. Just half an hour in between. Alright. Cool. Alright. Thanks for watching the stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can follow us at twitch.tv/RiggyRob to watch us live in case you're watching us up on the catch-up. You can also subscribe to us because we're Twitch affiliates, although my facecam goal has been hidden the whole time. I'll probably turn that on once we get back into streaming more regularly, which will probably be... I don't know if it'll be Wednesday or if it'll be Friday, but it'll be one of those 2 days. When we reach 50 sub points, we'll be adding facecams to our streams. All of our streams get uploaded to YouTube afterwards, so you can find that in the chat now. It's youtube.com/RiggyRobPimsy. We've also got, stuff like Patreon, Discord, Twitter. Follow us on all those, and you'll get notified when we go live. We recently did a 1,000 YouTube subscriber special, and went pretty well, I think. So we've actually also enabled channel memberships on our YouTube channel, so you can do the same thing as subscribing us on Twitch, and it'll be a little bit cheaper because they offer different levels to it, but it won't be for Twitch specifically, which is where we stream because we're Twitch affiliates. But yeah, if you feel like, supporting us in a little way, it helps us carry on doing what we're doing. It makes us feel good too. So thank you very much, everyone. And like I said, our schedule is Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, 8 PM to 11 PM on weekdays, and 10 AM UK time start on Sundays. Depends on how long we feel like going for. Because, as I said, we did our 1,000 YouTube subscriber special starting at 10 AM. We did it for 12 hours. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.